How's it going, everyone? This is Abe's Card Collection back with another Through the Mail Tuesday video. This week we got 8 returns, so pretty solid week. We aim for 7 to 10 a week, and 8's right in the middle of that, so sounds good to me. Before we ramble on too much, as I like to do, we'll start in Columbus, Ohio. Seems fitting with college football starting back up. And we have a hard card, and we have a former college football star at Ohio State, Jim Lachey. Got him here on his 86 Topps rookie card. Picked that up at a card show for $1. And we got a 90 Fleer and a Fleer Ultra, 92 Fleer Ultra. So 3 for 3, pretty cool. Thanks, Mr. Jim Lachey, one of the hogs. This came back really quick, actually, just 7 days if I look over here at my spreadsheet. Started his career off with the Chargers, first round pick, I think 12th overall in the 85 draft. Went to the Rams for a year and then finished his time up in Washington. Won a Super Bowl with Washington, was a 3-time Pro Bowler and 3-time first team All-Pro. And he's part of the 70 greatest Redskins of all time, or Washington football team. Not sure how they're going to name that one, but really nice 3 for 3. Glad to get him on the rookie card and then get him there while he was a hog. Pretty cool. So thank you again, Mr. Jim Lachey. Again, 7 days, no fee. Really quick return. Let's head down to the Midwest a little bit. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Another hard card. Nice. Hall of Famer Steve Largent. Another 86 Topps card. And I sent him a second one. Was this a 79 Topps? So 2 for 2 from Hall of Famer Steve Largent. Let me check out this. This came back really quick. 9 days. Mr. Largent has a $10 fee per 2 if you haven't sent him before. So 2 cards and $20. Totally reasonable for a Hall of Famer. Went to the Hall of Fame. I think it was 1995. I could be off a year or two there, though. Started his career with the Oilers on their practice squad. Didn't really do anything there, of course, and then signed with the Seattle Seahawks when he didn't make the Oilers roster. And then he went on to have a Hall of Fame career. Had over 13,000 receiving yards, scored 100 touchdowns, was a first-team All-Pro in 1985, made 7 Pro Bowl teams, made the 1980s All-Decade team, NFL All-Decade team, that is. Also, led the NFL in receiving yards twice. So, really sweet return. Mr. Largent started signing again a couple months ago. I'm sure he's getting overloaded with requests, so really surprised and happy to get this back in just 9 days. Again, does have a $10 fee per for a Hall of Famer. I think that's worth it, though. Thank you, Mr. Steve Largent. 2 football returns to start our week. How about St. Louis, Missouri? Staying there, the Midwest a little bit. Another hard card, 3 for 3 on hard cards. Whoa! And another football return. It's Ernie McMillan. I was not expecting that. Jeez, look at this, 63 Topps. That's his rookie card, I'm pretty sure. Must have been a little waxy because the signature didn't totally take to it. Still looks really good in that blue ink, though. And then, check out this 71 Topps card. Oh, look at that, I just noticed. Got a little smiley face in his heat. Man, that's a really cool return. I think he was a 4-time Pro Bowler. Not in the Hall of Fame, but definitely one of those great tackles for those Cardinals teams, which feature guys like Jim Hart and Roger Werley. So, had some good teams back then. Really like his signature. His son ended up playing in the NFL and also signs through the mail. I think he has a lot of cards in his 80s and the 90s. So, but really happy to get Ernie McMillan. Was reading up about him a little bit. Saw that he kind of signs, kind of doesn't. I don't know. I haven't seen any recent successes by him. But this was like a 50-cent card, and this was like $1 or $2 for his rookie card. I figured, why not send it off? Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe he'll start signing again. Man, give me a second on this one, guys. This one threw me for a total loop. I'm going to check out my spreadsheet, and it looks like this came back super quick. Just 16 days. So, I guess he is signing again. Thank you, Mr. Ernie McMillan. And 3 for 3 on football. I know this is a rookie card, but this 71 Topps just came out so nice. I'm going to have to feature that one. So, I like how he puts his little smiley face in the Z. But thank you, Mr. Ernie McMillan. Now we're going to nowhere. Complete unknown. Complete unknown. Maybe it'll be baseball. Maybe we'll get that on the board. And we do. How about that? Phil Nevin. 2002 Topps? 2004. Here's a 2005 Topps. This one at least tells me on the front. And then look at this old Donruss 2002 Studio. Now, Mr. Phil Nevin, I sent these off to the Yankees. He is their third base coach. So, pretty cool to get that back. He, of course, was an absolute slugger back when I started watching baseball in the late 90s, early 2000s. I want to say it was around 2001 when he put up like a huge season. Yeah, we have, what is it here, 41 home runs, 126 RBIs with a 306 average, and that was after having 31 home runs, 170 RBIs, 303 average. I think he only made one All-Star team, believe it or not. But man, he was an absolute beast with the Padres. He's kind of a bust too at the beginning of his career because he was the #1 overall pick. Let's see if it says it on here. Yeah, 1992. He was the #1 overall pick by the Astros, I think, or the Tigers. I hit the camera again. So let me check my spreadsheet on this one, guys, because it's been out, I want to say a month, but I want to give you an accurate reading on that one. 28 days. So 28 days to get third base coach, former slugger, turned his career around with the Padres after being seen somewhat of a first overall pick bust. But man, he had some monster numbers. If you guys played video games back then too, with like MVP baseball, he was a guy you wanted to pick up just to hit absolute dingers. So thank you, Mr. Phil Nevin. That's really cool. Way to get baseball on the board with that. How about Springfield, Missouri? This one's really thick. Really thick. What's going on in here? Got a letter. Ooh, okay, Mr. Oh, sweet. Bill Verdin. How great is this return? Wow, check that out, guys. It is a 1956 Topps, and he put NL Rookie of the Year inscription there for 1955. I also sent him a 1962 Topps. These are two cards I picked up not that long ago at a card show. I think this was like $7 and this was only $1. Maybe it was like even 25 cents. Really cheap. Mr. Bill Verdin, he's been great to the TTM community for a long time. I sent to him, I think this is my second time, maybe third, but he of course was a 2-time World Series champion with the Pirates, once as their center fielder, once as a coach in 1971. Of course, won the Rookie of the Year, as he told us here, in 1955 for the NL. Won a Gold Glove Award, too, in 1962. Other than being a great player, though, he was a great manager. He won close to 1,000 games. I think it was like 995. And, I mean, baseball lifer. So, another cool thing about him that I was reading up on is, you can see he's wearing glasses here. The Cardinals, I think, were actually very concerned about his vision. So even after winning Rookie of the Year, they traded him. And then he went on to the Pirates and beat them, year after year. So, en route to the 1960 World Series. How great is that? Mr. Bill Verdin. And that came back in just 14 days. So, thank you, Mr. Bill Verdin. We're going to go out west to Phoenix, Arizona next. I slice into here. I saw who it was. It's a Hall of Famer. And we mentioned him earlier. We were talking about Ernie McMillan. The original shutdown corner. As said by Hall of Famer Roger Staubach. This is Roger Werley on the 71 Topps rookie card with the Hall of Fame inscription. How great is that? And then I had a 1972 as well. Man, those both look really sharp with that blue ink. So, as I said, the original shutdown corner. I'm going to have to cover up that inscription here. and check my spreadsheet. This came back in just 17 days. He does have a fee, $5 per, but look at how great that turned out. And he gives you the Hall of Fame inscription with that. So $10 and 2 cards. Wow, that's a great deal. Of course, Pro Football Hall of Famer, College Football Hall of Famer, was a 7-time Pro Bowler, played his entire career with these Cardinals from 1969 to 1982, was a first-round pick in the 1969 draft, is part of the Arizona Cardinals Ring of Honor, and made that 1970s NFL All-Decade team. And as I said earlier, Roger Staubach said he was the best corner, or the first shutdown corner he ever played against. So that could be where the term came from, of shutdown corner. But thank you, Mr. Roger Werley. We're going to feature that rookie card from 1971. That looks amazing. And again, that came back in 17 days, $5 a card. If you haven't sent it to him before and you are a football fan, I totally suggest doing so. His rookie card is very affordable too. I think I picked that one up for like $3. We're going to go to North Texas, Dallas, Texas. A lot of Texas. No hard card in this one, guys. Whoa, cool, Claud Osteen. That came back really quick. We got him on a 69 and a 63 tops. Was part of the... Started here, I really like this card because of the Senators. I love the look of the Senators. I'm a Nationals fan, so I'm a little privy to that. But where he made his claim to fame was with these Dodgers. As a nice kind of... my understanding, he was a great left-handed starting pitcher that was an absolute innings eater, as you would call him today. So a guy that would go out there every 5th day, rack up, a bunch of innings, was a great 3 and 4 starter. I think he had 195 career wins. After his playing career, I think he went off and did some coaching. I think he was the pitching coach for the Phillies at some point, although I may have that confused with another organization. I'm checking my spreadsheet right now, guys, but this came back really quick, just 10 days. Never gotten him before. I've seen a lot of other people get him. I was going through some monster boxes, and I think I picked both these cards up for 75 cents and figured I had to send to him. So thank you, Mr. Claud Osteen. Those look absolutely fantastic. I do try to collect old Senators cards, signed Senators cards. So that was my primary reason for sending to him. And then figured I should also send a 69 tops with those Dodgers, since I think that's where he was best known during his career. But thank you, Mr. Claud Osteen. That's fantastic. We're going to go to Cincinnati, Ohio. They really wanted to cancel this stamp out. And this is going to finish things off for us, guys. It's been a great week. A lot of football, but some really good baseball, too. We're going to finish with baseball. How about Dave Parker on the 74 tops rookie card? And a 1991 Upper Deck Angels card. I don't know if he did much with the Angels. Nobody remembers him from them, I don't think. He played for the Athletics for a while too, after his time with the Pirates. Played with the Reds. So we'll just go through his career. I'm pretty sure I know he played for the Pirates. I'm pretty sure he played for the Reds. I know he played for Oakland. I think he had a cup of coffee with the Brewers. And then he finished his career out with the Angels and the Blue Jays. I don't know if there's any Blue Jays cards of him, but look at this card too. What I really love about it. He's got a sledgehammer in it. Like, how cool is that? How cool is Dave Parker? Great signature on these cards. If you remember in a mail day video, I picked this rookie card up at a card show. It's a little beat up, but I think it was only $10. And I want to say it's a short printed card, so it's not exactly cheap or easy to come across. But talk about a borderline Hall of Famer. He had almost 1,500 RBIs. He had close to 340 home runs, over 2,700 hits, a 290 career batting average. He was a 7-time All-Star. He won 2 World Series championships, one with the Pirates, the We Are Family team, and then one with the 1989 Oakland Athletics. Won the 78 NL MVP. 3-time Gold Glove Award winner, 3-time Silver Slugger Award winner, led the NL in batting twice. I mean, if you were to read that off, I would say that's a Hall of Famer. So, How cool is that? Dave Parker on the rookie card. I think this might be like one of his first cards and then one of his last cards. And that's why I really wanted to send this this 91 upper deck. Also because of the sledgehammer. I mean, that's just a really cool card. And of course I want the rookie card. These came back in just 17 days. So pretty quick return. I did send $10 per, so $20 and these 2 cards. I think it's worth it. Excuse me. Voice is giving out on me. I don't know how Larry, the Media Marauder, does it. It's all his returns. But figured, you know, he's got to make the Hall of Fame at some point, potentially, just with those numbers alone. But thank you, Mr. Dave Parker. I will stop rambling on, guys. But I do appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate everybody's comments as well, of course. I love interacting with everyone. Love watching all your videos. And appreciate everybody watching this one. So hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week. I hope all of your mailboxes are full as well. And hope you're doing well. Thanks again for watching. Bye.